welcome back.
Oh, sorry. Alistair's playing with Twiglet, and
Yeah, I know it looks like I'm beating out a sick Whiplash-style drum solo. Bow. Let's give it a bow.
but we're actually playing with the cat.
Welcome to the show.
Hiding in the tunnel right back here, as you would expect. Hello, everybody. How are we doing? I think Ruthie has abandoned me. She likes to sit on a pushed-in chair under the kitchen table. So does Twiglet, which is the same side of the house as my office, but one floor down.
With obviously her office as well.
Yes, she's holding court.
She's in her office.
Put this behind you and see how long it takes him to recognize that it's the beloved toy, of course.
I'll
there we go.
Experiment with the angle of the tangle if you wish.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to stream. How are you doing? We should really come up with like an intro phrase one of these days, like we have with Sunday A&M. But
good morning, Peoria.
Really, Peoria?
See, told you.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Good time zone, everybody. Please tell Twiglet hello for us. Twiglet has been very happy the last couple of days.
He has.
The nasty scabs on his face have all healed, and he likes the flea comb. I don't get it, but he really likes being brushed with the flea comb.
Also,
which is fine, because that means he's getting brushed. So
18 months in, he appears to have worked out that he can have whatever food he wants.
Yeah, so he's got kind of food ADHD. We've talked about this before, but he seems to have figured out that if he asks for more food, he can have it. And we always give him food whenever he asks for it. But maybe he's just been hungry. I don't know, but he's been eating a lot and very happy the last couple of days.
Because as we've talked about before, a couple of weeks prior to this, he was, and I believe the technical psychology term is, a punk-ass little bitch for quite a long time.
Yes, exactly. Also, we've learned that while he doesn't respond well to being hissed at when he does a bad behavior, he hates it when you blow on him.
So much so that if you make like a...
If you go like
oh shit! Oh!
He'll be like, ah! And freak out and run away. So, yay, good. Nonviolent intervention. It's working. It's working. I am not currently covered in scabs. It's a nice change.
Also, we just got, because there's a new YouTuber we follow who is all about kind of cool utility stuff, but thankfully not in a CrossFit, have you considered the concepts of racial purity way, who does lots of stuff about everyday carry and useful items for the home. And one of the things that he recommended was, this is not its term, but I can't help but think of it as anything other than an air phaser. Because
instead of canned air, which uses a refrigerant, which can cool electronics, it's basically a little canned air gun.
It's like an infinite can of canned air.
It's very cool. It has a very satisfying grip.
And we were slightly worried that this would just basically, you would have to wield an air gun at the cat to chill the fuck out. And we haven't even had to wield it yet. So there's been no wielding.
There's been no wielding. There is no wielding here. Anyway. Somebody was a bit careless with washing the dishes.
I didn't have a great day yesterday for several reasons, not the least of which was a job I was asked to audition for. I auditioned for, and I didn't get. And we talk a lot about the concept of moral desert. There is no guarantee that your hard work will do anything other than
you are not entitled to quid pro quo. Yeah, doing a good thing does not entitle you to a good thing back.
You know, the meritocracy is a lovely idea. And, so is infinite cake.
Though your birthday cake was nearly infinite.
It was nearly infinite.
Just killed off the last piece of it tonight, and we had to split it.
But yeah, it was the smallest size he does, which is great.
Yeah, I know.
But no, I worked hard on it, but I also didn't give it the time I needed to give it. And while I don't think if I had put lots more time into it, I would have got it, it still stung. And it stung on a day that came after a couple of other things that sucked. Nothing bad, nothing life-threatening, despite my best efforts. But
bled.
Towards the end of the day, I was doing the washing up. And I thought, what could happen if I tried to clean 2 knives at once? How bad could that be? And it's this bad. This has been immobilized for 24 hours. It still hurts a little bit when I put pressure on it, so I don't put pressure on it. And it sucks. We're about 90% certain that it doesn't need stitches, but it is. Observe the butt.
Serve the cat. It does not need stitches. We were both nurses' children. We know how to triage.
Yeah.
But when you get it near a knuckle and it's this place that bends and then you bend and it bleeds.
And it was good and deep as well. So,
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway.
That's not very interesting.
Anyway, the bread knife has, tasted my blood. So the bread harvest for the next few months will be bountiful until the month's sacrifice. And stuff like that just kind of knocks you on your ass a little bit. And it's been weird. These last 5 or 6 weeks, we've had a lot of kind of huge highs and occasional but precipitous lows.
Yeah.
And I'm craving a week of level flight. I'm craving a week, which is fine.
I would like some. We're both ready for some boring now. A week or two of just calm, methodical, uneventful would be lovely because we have plenty of events of our own coming up. We have 1.5 panels of the fence left to finish painting.
It's going so well.
It's going very well. Yes, I am slightly moving the camera up there so y'all can watch the boy in the window. You have the sharpest of bread knives for the next. Yes, very much so, I think. We just want a couple of quiet weeks before we have our last big vacation of the year. And, oh, gosh, please just be careful.
I will be. Don't worry.
I'm proud of you, though, because you had a shitty day and you did a very good job of being like, I'm having a shitty day. Do you mind if I share? I'm going to go talk to my therapist and play a video game. And then I'm going to go sit in a dark... We call it dark room therapy, i.e. Alistair's going to a movie. And it works very well.
Going to be about 5 movies over the next week.
Yeah, so, we're just kind of setting aside some dark room therapy time.
But no, I took myself off to see one battle after another, which is technically brilliant, and at about 3 points, and it's 3-hour running time to take care. I talked to my therapist, and my therapist is very good. I left them a little note, and they were like, do you want to have a chat? Please. So we talked through some stuff, which was super useful.
Always good.
And I got my own head today. I was like, this is bullshit. I'm not getting anything done. I'm not going to be relentlessly, I'm not going to be fucking productive. This fucking sucks. And because my brain works like it works, I Iron Man 3'd myself.
Yep.
That moment, Marguerite basically said, take your time, do what you need to do. And I Iron Man 3'd myself. That moment where the kid's like, you're an engineer, build something.
Build something.
And Tony's like, oh.
All right.
Okay. And I gave myself an hour and I wrote something. And it's not great. But I can spend some time tomorrow knocking it into shape and I think it's going to be in the full lid. So, and that felt like a pressure release. Yeah. The second I got something out of my head, I was like, oh, thank God I can still do this. Because the line that haunts me and one of our closest friends from the West Wing is the moment about halfway through the show where the two speechwriters are just sitting in a room staring at the floor. One of them goes, do you see it? No, I don't. Well, keep looking. Our talent's in the building somewhere.
Twiglet has, I'm sure he's going to run around and play for a little bit. He'll come and settle. He's been pretty good about that. So I'm proud of you. It's hard to pull yourself out of a spiral and still let yourself feel what you need to feel and give yourself time to be like, well, that plan's not going to work. Let me rewrite things.
There's some stuff to think about long term. One of the issues with doing what I do is which bit of it works best constantly changes.
Yeah.
And
which makes it very hard to plan skill development.
And there is a conversation to be had about whether the audio side of things and a couple of others are, is this somewhere I need to invest time and skill? Or is this somewhere where I need to go, well, this is gone as far as it's going to go for a little while. So let's focus on something else. Evening,
Herman. Yeah. And that's hard to figure out. And,
it is.
And you don't have to figure it out now. So we're not going to figure it out.
Strangely enough, no decisions need to be instantly made.
Exactly. Hey, Zalia, how's it going? But this evening, we are going to continue. Is there anything else that's on the radar that I need to tell people about?
I'm going to London twice this month, and we're going to Vegas.
I am very similar in the thing that works will only work for a bit. Or then the fascination window moves, or then you hit a skill plateau when you're like, do I want to double down to go to the next level, or do I want to walk away? And
happens with video
We've
games.
been painting this front fence for months now, and I'm 2 panels away, and I'm so excited to be done with it.
I keep thinking about that line from Starstruck, the kind of one session NPC is like, this fucking jailbreak is taking a while.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
There's an adorable kitten.
I want to see the kitten. Hold on. Almost anticipated. We have a panel and a half left to go. Let's see if this video's gonna. Come on, Discord. You can do it.
Oh my god.
What a little ginger pile.
Look at that pudding.
We saw a long-haired orange cat like this, a much older one, on our walk earlier today. And it's amazing how older orange Maine Coons all look like Ron Perlman.
They all do.
But he had big, long ears and a very long face.
They got a very round mouth. I resisted years ago. I loved you in Sons of Anarchy.
I have no idea what a complete mystery that is, Duck Pond. There's no way of knowing what that poor dog could possibly want on your dinner plate. Very, very cute. Cheddar or Quincy? Oh, those are both really good names.
Great names.
Great names. Very great names. So this evening, to pivot things a little bit, we're going to play more Strange Antiquities, which I'm very excited about because I love this game. It's going well. And that's like all I have planned, really. Boring. Sorry. That's what we want. We want average, relaxed, oatmeal. A crew, washed linen, boring beige. You know, we're just looking for a couple of weeks worth of let's do some things and get them off my list. Discovered that A, Norway gets
amazing
Blu-ray release much earlier than the UK, and B, they're usually region free. So I've been watching Superman with the Norwegian subtitles. That sounds awesome.
Tomorrow, or at some point in the next time we talk, I will ask you for the Norwegian on one particular line.
Oh,
yeah. And just in case he hasn't seen it yet.
Okay. No spoilers in this dojo. Exactly. Anything else that's been going on?
I'm going to London next Tuesday.
You should talk about that.
Naomi, who is a frequent frequenter of the chat, successfully acquired via threats, menaces, and the refusal to lose tickets to the London premiere of Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein.
Yeah.
So next Tuesday, we're going to go see that. And then we are maybe going to Gary at Norn. Wonderful.
Nice.
And then maybe go see an exhibition as well, which would be pretty cool.
And then you're going to be at MCM.
I'm going to be MTM on the Friday, helping out our good friend AK Faulkner.
Exactly.
Where I will, my job, I have been told this is very simple. Having done it before, it is very, very simple. I am the emergency dude. If there is a dude behind a table, a lot of people who normally wouldn't bother with paranormal romance or urban fantasy will go, there's a dude. He might know things about Linux, and approach the table. And from time to time, the last time I did this, that happened. As did the thing of, if someone is eating, this is something AK's talked to me an awful lot about. If you're sitting behind a table at a convention and you're eating, you are 1,000% more likely to get someone to come over. Because the attention barrier of you sitting there going, I want to tell you about my book, is really intimidating to some people. But if you're stuffing like vegan chow mein in your face, they're going to go, I'll just
interrupt. It's fine.
It's just nourishment.
And then it's your job to be there and be like, why don't you talk to me? While this person eats their meal.
While the actual author finishes their food.
Yes.
Allow me to upsell you.
Yes, exactly. But you're going to go to MCM. Mm-hmm. And then the following Thursday, the following day.
Vegas.
Oh, Vegas, baby. Okay. So Izzy and Brennan canceled the bigger show before the Viva Las Vegas Intrepid Heroes show. So we only have one show we're currently slated to see. But there may be more. We may go say fuck you to Chris Angel. We haven't decided yet.
Tonight you die.
You mind freak. Yes, precisely. But yeah, we're taking our last. Is it our last vacation? It's not really our last vacation. It's our last currently scheduled vacation.
Yeah.
How about that? And then afterwards, we will be at the Celifirma live show in Brighton on November 7th, I want to say. Something like that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then you will be at Adventure X at the end of November, which will be really cool.
Which is a 2-day narrative game design conference. And yeah.
You're going to come home with so many notebooks full of ideas. I just know it.
I hope so. You know, it's the first time I've done one of these, and it's one of those situations. This was I'm really misanthropic and cynical. You folks know I'm neither of those things. Well, I'm certainly not misanthropic. You know, a lot of people are like, "Oh shit, you're going? It'd be great to hang out." And you know, I'm like, that's really nice, and I hope we do. And
the ego has taken a bit of a bruising the last couple of weeks. It's hard to get up the energy.
Yeah, there has been a little bit of, "Hi, I do this," I guess.
Okay, we are definitely going to work on your elevator pitch before Adventure X. You need new business cards. You can't not be. You can't not be.
I bought a hoodie in New York, which I will wear for the first time at Adventure X because it will give me magical confidence.
Yes. He thinks it gives me magical. It just looks really good on him, and you know it's hard to not feel good when you look at.
Communing with Grant Howitt is the easiest thing in the world to do because Grant goes, Alistair, come here. I need to show you these 5 incredible games, and I only made one of them. and then I leave, and my bag is heavier. It's amazing.
Yep, it's a very good deal. It works quite well. And then I think that is officially, unless we decide to do something for Christmas.
Don't fucking write checks with your mouth on.
I've been trying to research.
Our work ethic can't cash.
Yeah, I know. But maybe this December we'll actually stay home and decorate. That would be nice. Maybe this time. Yes, exactly. I used to think I was an introvert until someone coined the term misanthropic extrovert. Yeah, I wish to go home and read my book. Yes. Oh. Ursula's latest, technically Fisher's latest is. I don't remember what the name is.
Are you sure? It's been a week. Another one might have come out.
Oh my gosh, this woman! I just her poor brain. I've decided what Ursula's writing philosophy is, which is what biology is cool. I'm a mess with it. That's her writing philosophy. What did I call it earlier? On our walk, I had a better phrase for it. Taking biology as a challenge or something. Yes. I can't remember. But the latest Sworn Soldier book is Sworn Soldier. I can't remember the title of it off the top. It's
Sworn Soldier with a Vengeance.
What Stalks the Deep. Is it the next Sworn Soldier book? I've got that on Requested Library. Yes, it's called What Stalks the Deep, and I just finished it last night. I maybe shouldn't have finished it after midnight when the lights were off, and that was a bad idea. But it is very, very good, and I enjoyed it. And there will definitely be at least one more. Definitely. So it's very good. It's very fun, but yeah. Ursula's just like, la 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 la. Ooh, that's a creepy thing. Yoink. What now?
Oh, cellular trauma. Lovely.
Yes, exactly. It's very good.
I am most of the way through the first of what is hopefully many Victoriosity novels, High Voltage, spelled VAULTAGE.
Which is, he nudges me we usually read while we're in bed before we go to sleep because it's to keep us off our phones. And we usually read each other lines back and forth, and there's a lot of very good pun ones in
there. Brilliantly, when we
Ducky's like, High Voltage, my beloved!
Brilliantly, when we were leaving the hotel last Saturday, the concierge was like, High Voltage? I'm like, yeah, it's really good. What? It's a book. I'm not asking you to hold on to a large bag of electricity while I go to the theater.
Yes.
I mean, would you? No?
Ursula is why I no longer call Ruthie my little mushroom-brained baby. Now I have to call her a walnut-brained baby.
Yes.
Okay.
What?
I'm not saying anything. Yes. Mushrooms freaky. Mushrooms very freaky. What I do. All right. I love this. Google. How many books has T. Kingfisher written? 965. No. Good grief. When do we get the new Paladins book anyway?
Next year.
Don't wait that long.
Well, how about you go harass our friend?
Don't threaten me with a good time. I got her on WhatsApp. Anyway.
Ursula.
No, that's rude. That's very, very rude. There we go. Highly recommend the audiobook also. Peter Wicks does a fantastic job with their narration.
Well, that's cool.
Very fun. The Paladin series is on my TBR, and I'm so you have such joys ahead of you. If you love dutiful, slightly downtrodden, beautiful boys doing their best, you will have a wonderful, wonderful time. And there's also Ista.
Yeah, I got halfway through the first
What
book.
did you describe him as? A reformed fuckboy?
Yeah, at one point, the essay I did about them includes the line, Istvan has the word fuckboy hurriedly erased under his character class on his character sheet, and it's not fully gone.
Speaking of character sheets, we have watched half
First 2 hours.
the first episode of Critical Role, season 4. How very dare you start things like that. I'm like, oh wow. We started the episode, we started the video, and I'm in it. It started in a moment that was very somber and kind of sad, and I'm like, oh, what an interesting clip to start on.
No, that's the start.
And that's the start of the episode. And it doesn't get much more joyful from there, but it is delightful, and we're having a wonderful time, and it is 4.5 hours long!
The structure which he's using for this is fucking crazy. There are 13 players, and the first 4 parts are what is being referred to as an overture, where they will all be at the table in varying capacities. Then they're going to split into 3 groups, and he's just going to do stuff with each group from time to time.
It's called a reprise, isn't it?
Yes.
Overture and reprise. Yes. Okay. Fun. It's been stuck in my brain forever.
That meme about everyone runs three TTRPGs a year. This is not true. Brennan Lee Mulligan, who lives in a cave, runs 10,000 TTRPGs a year. It's a statistical outlier and should not be counted.
Yes, exactly. But no, we've started it. It's lovely. Several of my favorite fan artists are also watching it. Several of my favorite fan artists caught up, were entranced by one particular moment that I was also entranced for, which bodes well for my future fan art supplies, which makes me happy.
There is just...
Yeah, I'm sure he's running one right now. I'm sure he's going to run one on the plane to Australia. Lucky people on the plane. He is 6, 7, 8, 9. In 2 hours, he's phone banking for Zoran Mandani in New York, which I think is a wonderful idea. So, if you live in New York and you get a random phone call after 6 p.m. your time, answer it. Yeah, it could be Brennan Lee Mulligan. Who knows? But no, I'm sure he'll run a TTRPG on the plane.
Chances are. Roll for piloting.
Oh, no, don't do that. No. We're still behind a little bit on Cloudward Ho, but it's going very well, and I'm enjoying it very much.
Also, the percentage of beefy, troubled paladin men per square inch in Critical Role 4 so far is just...
I think the cast of 13 players has 5 paladins. I'm like, get it.
That's almost enough.
Oh, yeah, that's almost enough. Shield wall, motherfucker. Yeah, exactly. And how many of them will take Sentinel as their first feats because they're level 3? Yes. Probably a lot of them. And that's cool. Right. Why don't we take a quick break a little bit early and get that out of the way, because you need to refill your water, and I'll fire up the game, and then we'll come back and we'll investigate some antiquities, shall we? right. Oops. Game audio's not working. There we go. And we're back. Do you want sound or are you?
No, I'm good.
All right, well.
Listen to the music in my heart, Matt Damon.
Okay. If you want to do that, that's fine. I'm not going to listen to the music in your heart. Not while I'm playing the spooky game. And we're back. All right. Oh, good news, everybody. Dolly Parton is fine.
Yes.
Her little sister overreacted and scared the entire world. Yay, siblings. But still, nobody's allowed to touch Dolly. Sorry.
No. I stayed up all night praying. No, God, no, please, no.
I'm being curious now. No, there's no interactivity in the menu as far as I can tell. All right, fine. Let us continue our cataloging. I mean, I suppose it worked, right? In a way, I'm totally fine with that. Peak sibling energy. Yes. We're all going to riot and cry. All right. What are you doing down there? Did we experiment with that?
Yeah, you put it in a cupboard like 5-6 times to see whether it lit up, and it didn't.
And it didn't. Okay, mugs, go away. Shelf of mugs. Shelf of weights.
Back to the tiki room with you.
Good job, you're the bestest. Hi, Tim. How's it going? That's right. And we have some more freaky statues. Not so freaky. Yeah, you're freaky. Freaky statue. I have a question mark about it. I'm just running out of room. All right, you can go up there. These are things that I have questions about.
I do honestly imagine the entire shop on casters, and you just kind of grab the desk and pull, and it just rolls around you.
These are all things where I've said, where I think I know what they are. All right, fine. That would be very cool. I wonder what the plants actually do. I can't put the plants on the leaves.
Oxygen.
Yes. Ambience. They're here for ambience. All right. Let us continue. Verona Green returns. I walked up the beck a mile or so in the cold and wet yesterday and found a section with a handful of dead fish floating in it. Belly up and blackened they were. I'm not sure what to make of it, but I don't like it. I'm on my way to Calgarth Hall now. Oops. Spoke to Dr. Robertson earlier, and she said the two women they found there are still in the same state as the others, in a trance and eyes all black. Before I go, Anna Brandt asked me to drop this off. Okay. Hold that thought. Up the back. Back is another word for a creek, right?
That is indeed correct.
Landbook Road. I don't see a creek anywhere in this town. So I don't think there's anything we can do. And Calgarth Hall
Not our other map.
is... No, this is Bleatham Castle. Calgarth Hall, 25. Shall we go there real quick?
Let's go there real quick. Oh, Calgarth Hall stands stately and pristine, its grand architecture a testament to the Calgarth family legacy. Inside, generations of wealth and influence are on display at every turn. But the girl is taken ill. No visitors are welcome.
All right, worth a try. Let us now read our note. When we were kids, we used to explore an abandoned house on the lakefront. We'd take a boat out to the northern tip of Naor Island and row across from there. You know the one I'm talking about, second from the left in the row of 4. I found myself outside its door 3 days ago, and I went inside for old time's sake. I wish I hadn't. It always had an ominous feel to it. It's taken me the last 3 days to summon the courage to write this letter, but I think it's better you see for yourself what's out there. Yours in faith, Anna Bryant.
Fine.
Okay. Let's take a look then.
I like that the note defaults
Abandoned house on the lakefront. Take a boat out to the northern tip of Naor Island. You know what I'm talking about. Second from the left in the row of 4.
There is no row of 4.
Second from the left.
In the row of 4. Oh, okay.
Because they'd say, and row across from there. So it's this one.
Okay. I don't know exactly what I was expecting to find. Anna's letter was quite vague after all, but I certainly wasn't prepared for this. In an alcove of the house, peering out through loose mortar and crumbling brick, there is a macabre shrine of sorts. The skull of a stag is mounted above the opening, its antlers smeared with a dark red substance. Large melted candles pool out onto the wooden floor. Center of the altar there is a small iron chest, rusted, fused to the floor. It's clear that it has been here for a long time. I do not see any hinge or keyhole or any way of opening it at all, but after a while, I notice an inscription that says simply, "I open with a voice." Voice of Canunos. The name Voice of Canunos is used to refer to any bronze talk that has certain imbued properties. With skill, such an item can be used to read the patterns of nature that are otherwise hidden to us. Canunos is a pagan god of the forest and nature, typically depicted as a man with the antlers of a stag, often wearing a holden.
We have this object. So let's try it.
Chest opens to reveal a golden totem. I can't imagine who would have stashed it here or why, but it doesn't look like they're coming back for it anytime soon. Kitty!
Oh!
Little guy.
He looks sad.
Gold.
A light pink
gemstone.
gemstone. Warm, smooth. No center sound.
I don't see sad so much as determined.
Pink gemstone.
Yeah, I was thinking you might pick up. Moonstone.
A moonstone. Which is interesting in a gold statue. Because if it's Selenic, you'd think silver. Interesting. Well, we attend to my filing. Do I have anything in my artifacts that cat adjacent? No. And again, still nothing that matches this shape. I'm going to move you over here. Put you guys together. You can go down here, and the creepy hands. There we go. That's a little bit. All right. Funky with flames or anything. That. Still love that. Ooh. All right. Next. Lester Crowley.
I apologize if this inquisition is an imposition to your disposition. It is not my intention to bring to your attention a matter of contention. I have an inclination to perform an incantation, flirtation. For your part, a leaden heart of the thaumic art.
Do do I have to
Go outside.
go play in the grass? Oh, God.
Milady. No.
Fuck off.
Get the fuck out.
Very well. You want to read that?
These items depict the god Kanunos in his non-human form. They are heavier than they look due to a core of lead, hidden by a more modest exterior. They are said to kindle romantic instinct, interest, and are sometimes given as wedding gifts.
So what's this?
Oh, Lester, my dude. How do we know that's the heart of Kanunos? I mean, it's the antler, and it's Kanunos' animal form.
It's also, I bet it's too heavy. See?
Yeah, it's heavy as shit. Yep,
Look at how heavy it is.
that's solid.
Yeah. It weighs more than 2 pounds, but it's made of clay.
Yeah, that's the heart of Kanunos.
It's the lead heart.
All right, and sell off you fuck.
Ugh. Using the index, I can remind myself that Carnunos has antlers, suggesting this non-human form could be a deer. Using my weighing scales, I can confirm that the item is heavier than it looks. Lead, that's just going to poison you. It's not even good for radiation shielding in that format. I know. Go away. Corvin's Might.
A Corvin's Might, sometimes called an eagle's gift, is an assassin's tool that makes use of Wixic power. When the warrior queen Corvan was surrounded and close to defeat, a gift came to her from an unlikely source. With it, she turned the tide of battle, and the legend of the Bloody Queen was born.
An eagle's gift.
I swear, if this is an eagle cannon.
Alright, so you go over here. You've now been identified. Wicked power of the body. Interesting. I want to look at that description again. Corvin's Might. Oh, how pretty. Pays homage to the Bloody Queen's gift. What's the bird got in its mouth? Interesting. That has feathers. About all I've got right now. Is she in there? Yes. Congratulations. Mug shelf. Yada. Mugs are weird. Alright, Jupiter. Let's see what else is going to happen today. Angus Eaton.
Oh, you're not Eli? Returning an item he asked me to repair. The mechanism was mangled, but I've replaced all the springs and I've given it a clean. It is new. You know what that is? That's a thingy. Oh. Nope.
Okay. Made of gold with a black gemstone. Smooth. And remarkable. He said it was a spring.
That looks like it plugs into something. Plug into another artifact?
What's our status on plot? That's a great question. I have no idea. Tim, how's it going? Leave Jupiter alone, please. Thank you.
And great work there, Tim.
This is spring. Not that heavy, though. Interesting. Hanging like a necklace. Interesting. Gonna leave you over here. It looks like it should open, but when I interact with it,
What, the juice? Oh. Oh. Plug it back into the dial in the desk.
Yeah, because look, see, the flower matches.
I'm seeing 4.
Okay, so,
One.
right. So, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock,
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, 10
10
o'clock.
3, 6, 8, and
3, 6, 8,
10.
10.
Oh my god.
You stay there. You're another book on curses and their effects. I wonder if I could. What a lovely sound. We'll keep an eye out for if there's another place that needs a key like that. Curses and their effects. Black heart. The heart of the sufferer feels constricted. Braxis. Necrosis of the flesh. Breath of flora. Don't breathe normally. Feels as though they're choking, burning blood. Sensations of burning from inside out. I'm looking for information about black eyes. Morgan's insanity. Noctic sight. Vivid nightmares. Sapphire crisp blue tint to the eyes. Speech becomes impossible. Okay, so not a lot that's instantly useful. And what are you? Some kind of green organic material inside wood. Thin and delicate wood. It sounds hollow when tapped.
So it's a globe.
Interesting. Let's be quite careful. Won't let Kitty knock you off a shelf. Speaking of Eli.
It wasn't my intention to leave you unattended for this long, but I'm afraid that I'm going to need to rely on you for a little longer. The Order of the Black Veil seem more concerned by the Ravens than the black-eyed state that Mr. Hungerford was found in. They said that it would take a very powerful force indeed to upset them like that. Unfortunately, they either weren't able or weren't willing to talk any further on the subject. I was hoping to avoid it, but I must go to Oxford and the Bodleian Library.
Oh, I missed the screenshot. Come back.
I will be gone here for a few days at least, perhaps more. But you seem to be handling yourself well here. I do not see eye to eye. The head of collections at the Bodleian, but I do know that he takes an interest in horticulture. I will take him a Scythian charm to smooth things over.
It's been a while since you've been to the VOD, Blade.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no, not Oxford.
Scythian charm.
Older Scythian charms are carved out of wood, but the more powerful designs make use of the planetary metals. No two are identical. They are used by horticulturalists to encourage stubborn plants to thrive, and they change with the weather, usually quite cold, but warm and tingly to the touch. It's raining.
So I need something warm and tingly to the touch because it is raining. All right. Goodness.
Dear Sir Bastard, I require information from you. Here is a withered hand.
Right. Warm and tingling. That's warm, but that's it. Cool and smooth. Good. Hard and cool. Cool to the touch. Warm and smooth.
Not tingling.
Cool and smooth. Engraver tingles. Cool and smooth. Polished. Rough. Rough and pitted. It vibrates with energy.
That's impossible.
Maybe, but I find it unlikely. I don't think it's any of the mugs. Smooth. Feathered. Raised detailing. Smooth. Warm and vibrating with energy.
There it is.
There you are. Excellent. This item is made of gold and silver, planetary metals. The leaves hint at the horticultural use of the item, and closer inspection reveals that the item vibrates in the wet weather. Nice. Well, we go.
Diverging hook.
Oh, neat.
A diverging hook is a way to carve thoughts from the mind of another. Done with skill, the third part
may have no realization that the thought was ever there at all, but is all too easy to leave a mind in disarray. Even when approached with care, the unanchored thoughts are easy to lose track of. They have a single gemstone from each of the 3 thalmic branches. That should be pretty easy to identify.
Don't you have a thing with...
I need another space for necklaces. We're running out of space.
Or do a sale.
Yeah, right. Do so. Okay. What was it called? The thing that we just got?
Diverging hook.
Single gemstone from each of the 3 thalmic branches. What are the thalmic branches? Celestial, diurnal, and individual. Okay. So, what is this? pinkish gemstone. So pinkish gemstone is selenic.
Yeah.
This is an orange gemstone and a black gemstone. Black is Daedric. No, it can't be this because selenic and Daedric are from the same branch. See? Selenic and Daedric are the same celestial branch. So it won't have both a pink and a black stone. This might be right, but I don't have to figure it out. Hi, baby.
Hey, Bubba.
But I'm on the kick, so I'm going to do it. Orange, turquoise, pale yellow. Pale yellow is Wixic, so that would be individual. What is turquoise? Is Dradic.
That's 2 for 2.
So that's celestial. And then this other one is orange, diurnic, which is diurnal. All right, so
that's
you
your diverging hook.
Probably a diverging. Okay, so spell it correctly. Diverging hook. All right, so you go on my shelf of I think I know what you are. Getting to the point, I might. Things are getting a little squishy. We'll see. All right, Jupiter. Let's see who's next. Francesca Robertson. Oh, I remember her. I'm at a loss with these patients. They aren't responding to anything I've tried so far, and I haven't been able to find anything in the literature that fits their symptoms. I am finding that they become violent if they aren't restrained, and they are always trying to leave. If nothing else, Duranthium tea from a restful mether might get a moment of lucidity out of them, but if you've got any ideas, then I'm all ears. Restful mether or witch's finger?
Well, I think we all know what a witch's finger might be.
This. All right, let's look up a reminder about what a witch's finger is. Severed digits of the Witch of Undermere. They are capable of inflicting pain, but the goal is supposedly purification of the body. Most unpleasant experience, but a last resort that has cured some and finished off others. Okay. And then the other option was a restful mether. A mether is a thaumaturge's link to the inner mind. A hot tea made from the Duranthium plant is drunk from them, taking on different properties depending on the type of mether. Look at the mug. Look at the mug.
Nice.
This particular type can be used to enter a meditative state and bypass the rush and clutter of consciousness, promoting clarity of thought.
So is the mug the mether?
Maybe.
Yeah. A hot tea made from the Duranthium plant is drunk from them. Mug is a restful mether. It's one particular mug.
Shape
It's the one with the rocket fence.
Well, not this one. Maybe that one, but this one also. Let's inspect. It has a sharp aroma. It has a sharp odor, a strong odor, sharp but not entirely unpleasant. This one, it's not this. It's this. Look at the shape of the
Yeah.
handles.
I agree.
And the squareness. I mean, they're both pretty square, but this one has kind of like rocket fins, and this one, I think it's this. Besides, I think the defining characteristic of that is the Aries constellations in it. I think this is the kinder approach because the witch's finger can kill patients. It says as much. All right, let's try this. No. That wasn't the item I'm looking for. I should slow down and think this through more carefully.
So you think it's just the other mug?
We can give it a try. Okay, I was wrong. Interesting. This item resembles the drinking cup in the sketch. It has several embedded iolite gemstones.
That's what we needed to pay
Stones
attention
of
to.
peace, which hint at its ability to induce a meditative state. Okay. I should have looked up the gemstones. All right. Bones Guard. A small item.
Known as a Bones Guard, can be placed in any liquid to render it safe to drink.
That's a hell of an item.
King Cedric the Meek was well known to be terrified of being poisoned, so always drank from the same goblet and always placed a Bones Guard inside it. He was stabbed to death in 1203. These objects bear the mark of the antidote.
Nice. A chalice of some kind. It's the stone itself. We don't have any individual stones at this point. I'm running out of room. I have to start moving things around a little bit, I think. Okay. I'm gonna put you over here, and then I can start putting things I've identified in here. Rebecca Rose. I've come to thank you for sharing the wonder of the Ares remnants with me. Oh yeah, she's the painter. It has changed my life. I'm still getting to grips with it, but already I'm feeling my way back to painting again. Yay! Thank you. Oh, that's lovely. All right. End of day. Let's put away our books. Tidy-oop. Water the plants. Oh wait, I'm not allowed to water. All right. You want to read?
Oh, sorry. He knew what he had to do. Without hesitating, he took hold of his diverging hook and used it to cut away the infected part of his mind before it could spread and consume him entirely.
I'm back. Rose. Oh, a chess rook. Or a tower. I am closest to the sunset, but furthest from the sunrise.
So
of course you are. So you're to the left, to the west.
Yeah.
So it's a western tower. Okay. We've just about got an ad break, but let's take a look. is north.
Do we think it's the tower in Gleaston Castle?
This is west. This tower.
Nice. The view from the tower is quite beautiful. It's what I find inside that catches my attention. In the middle of the room is an unlocked wooden chest, and within that not one but two smaller wooden chests, along with a cryptic script of paper.
Ooh, some kind of puzzle.
Healing stones.
Something by a diurnic seal, something object made from silver, something a diurnic field. All right. Let us take an ad break, folks, and we'll come right back. This is the halfway mark of the stream. So if you haven't had a chance to get up and have a little wiggle or a drink of water or a stretch yet, now is a very good time to do so. And then we'll come back and look at our new puzzle. How's that sound? Okay. Beautiful sunny day, and we're in a terrible haunted shop.
It's a beautiful day in the haunted village, and you are a terrible antiquitist.
By a diurnic seal, something object made from silver, something a diurnic
It
field.
looks like
We have a piece of paper about diurnic fields. All thalmic objects produce a field of sorts. Although invisible to the naked eye, they can be observed by placing an object over a thalmic lens. I don't have a thalmic lens. These fields are not fully understood despite attempts to study them over the years. Alright, I don't have a thalmic... Oops, stop. I don't have a thalmic lens. Hmm. The wooden box. Gold leaf. Hi, Boothie Cat. Polished and smooth. Nothing scent and sound. There's an unpleasant sensation at the back of my skull. Wood with bronze detailing, purple gemstones, and this symbol. Let's purple. Okay. I don't have anything to do with you right now. Let me just go up here. Purple gemstone. A stone of containment. That's amethyst.
Okay, so that's a trap.
What is this symbol, I wonder? Hi, baby. Thunder. Contains thunder?
Contains thunder.
Huh. I don't think we have any. I don't think we have the hourglass as a symbol.
Well, you don't, do you? Is it an hourglass, or is it two other symbols arranged to look like it?
Alright. Diurnic field. So I'm going to scroll that away.
Could you bring the scrap up again? It's a very small amount taken from it. I don't have the top line, but I'm almost certain the second line is every object made from silver
Produces a
diurnic field.
Right, but in order to see a diurnic field,
We need a diurnic lens.
I need a thalmic lens, and I don't currently have a thalmic lens. So, fascinating. Would you please go attend to the lad? I'm not sure what it is he wants. Maybe water.
Asshole.
I'm sensing asshole. Asshole tag is what we call it when he hides behind the window. Hides behind the curtain on the little window here and then meows at you until you come. Okay. No play. Francesca Robertson returns. As if I didn't have enough on my plate right now, my sister Bonnie has been acting strange of late. She never got over the death of her father. She's always blamed Mr. Potter for his role in it, and now with all of this happening, she's got it in her head that he's behind it somehow.
Okay.
I'm worried she's going to do something stupid. If she comes in here, whatever you do, do not give her anything dangerous. I want to give her a keepsake to let her know that she is still loved. I've seen people gifting one another wooden totems, but I don't know what they're called. Wooden totem.
You don't have a lot of wood-looking items right now. Certainly not ones that are unidentified. The owl, maybe?
Well, let's... Oh, I don't need this book. Wooden totems, she said. Scythian charm or a Zia. Okay, a Scythian charm would be good. It's used for plant. That seems pretty standard. But it's not made of wood. The other thing was a Zia. Worn about the neck to place them closer to the heart. These innocent-looking items instill a sense of fear and paranoia. No, we're actually not giving her that. Thank you. Wooden totems, she says. A keepsake to let her know that she is still loved. It is the Selenic totem, though. Look, I am overcome by a warm, loving emotion, and it's made of wood.
Owls are cool.
Let's try giving her the Selenic totem. Yep. This is a carved totem. The owl is associated with the night. It bears a concealed crescent shape, and using the closer inspection tells me that it imparts a feeling of joy. Thank you. Unfortunately, I have some bad news to share. Jack Hungerford has not responded well to the Dranthium tea. If anything, he appears to have sunken deeper into the trance. I daren't try anything else in case I make things worse. Okay, so that wasn't the correct solution to his problem.
But don't eat the press boxes.
Read her bio again. Francesca Robertson, so we don't want her sister to come in. Jack Hungerford. We haven't met. Okay. Verona Green returns. It's all right. Those silly sods at Calgarth Hall wouldn't let me in to look around. Seems I've upset the little lord who lives there at some point in the past. Allegedly, I refused to perform an exorcism of his haunted house. He didn't like my suggestion that it might be the local kids playing pranks on him because he's a mean old git.
I like her.
I'm not so easily put off, though. You have a Tenebrin cloak I could use this evening? I've got some snooping to do. think we already identified the Tenebrant cloak, but let's double check. Upon activation, a Tenebrant cloak can create a sphere of enshrouding darkness that will cloak all within its reach. A single stone set in bronze gives power to these totems. And if I remember, we looked at these symbols.
Yeah.
Well, let's do this one thing at a time. What's that stone? It's green. Stone of earth and nature. That's jade. Is this jade? It just says a green gemstone. I don't think that's jade. Mentic, dark green, striated. The fourth eye, a stone of sight. And then we looked up these symbols, didn't we? Thunder, fog, hail, lightning, storm, snow, and wind. I don't know that that makes sense. I don't know if I agree with that anymore. So here is a dark green gemstone, which is again the fourth eye, a stone of sight. Is this about sight, though?
Not sure it is.
Not sure it is either. And then these symbols are for heat and cold. Again, weather related. Single stone set in bronze. Okay. And it is a necklace, right? No, it doesn't say it is. Single stone set in bronze. Your gold.
Hand. Second row down by the eye. It's a bronze with a green-ish.
Bronze with a turquoise gemstone. All right. Turquoise. A stone of water. Dradic. I think you're right. Let's try this. Nope. Single stone set in bronze, and I haven't identified it. Let's try our Tenebrant cloak. Nope, it's not that one either, so...
We look it up?
Nope. A single stone set in bronze. This is also bronze. This one doesn't have a stone. I don't think I have any other objects that are a single stone set in bronze. Alright, let's give it one more try. Nope. I've had a very bad day. A deep fear has taken root. I must break the hold it has over me. I have to play Yahtzee. Okay. One sun, I can bank it here. Two cats. Here. Ouch. Okay, so that I can lock. I need the 2 stars is the problem. Can I bank that? Okay, so the star is a free space. Good to know. All right. Good to know.
I have the answer for you.
Well, dealing with the horrors? Play Yahtzee, yeah. Can you give me... Let's have a hint. I should consult my gemstone book to see if there is a suitable stone for this item. All right. So a tenebrate cloak is we're hiding. A dark stone for dark purposes. Okay, that's very possible. The anchor between body and mind. Fire and fury. Enveloping night.
That sounds likely.
Maybe. A stone of the night and of darkness.
I'm going off the word enveloping here. That pink stone seems likely.
Enveloping night. Tenebrate cloak is a single stone set in bronze. Gives power to these totems. Gives power to these totems. Well, you are not set in bronze.
There it is.
Single stone.
Yeah.
There we go. This totem has a gemstone set in bronze, and the gemstone is moonstone, a stone of enveloping night, which hints at the use. Okay.
Cedric's
Thunder.
Since Cedric's Thunder is used to store the power of a single thunderclap, alchemists have been trying to harness this power for centuries, and there are rumors that some have indeed successfully used it to transmute base metal into gold.
Sure.
They are placed on the tops of mountains to charge them during storms. Gemstones can be used to prevent the charge from waning over time. You have a Cedric's Thunder.
All right.
You have Chekhov's thunderclap. Love that.
I was like, what? All right, so there we go. All right, was very cute. Hey, I want to see what you do here.
No thanks, no thanks.
All right. Next. Little calming Yahtzee never done anyway. Barton Potter.
I bumped into Eli at the station yesterday before he left for Oxford. Train was late, so we had a brief chat, and he suddenly remembered something he wanted to tell you.
Sus!
I told him I'd pass on the message.
Sus!
In other news, I've got a little something for you, if you're interested.
Going to cost you, but it's worth it. A map of the catacombs.
Very rare. Worth a lot to someone in your line of work, I imagine, and all I'm asking for it in return is a veil. You already have a Valent very identified.
I keep forgetting to mention, it would be helpful for you to read Dr. Robertson's booklet on curses. You'll find it in the cupboard hidden in the counter. I've already read it.
Bitch, I've read these books. Better at your store than you.
What's a what? A valence? The holes in a valent are of roughly equal size and pacing. They are used by the adventurous to help them find their way. A curious pulse can be felt where its power concentrates.
Misbehaves, you do a scoop.
Did he misbehave?
He misbehaved.
Hi, sweetie. Come here. Ugh. Do you want to go lie down? No. All right. Evenly placed holes. That has evenly placed holes. This has evenly placed holes.
I thought that was a diverging hook. I'm thinking different.
Okay.
Oh.
That's one possibility. But I'm testing it over a map. Because it says it'll like vibrate if you find something, right? What did the thing say? The Valent? A curious pulse can be felt where its power concentrates. Rough and pitted, but it vibrates with energy. That's another candidate. This has evenly placed hole. Response. This is my current guess because of the sensation of vibration.
Nice. Well done.
This item has evenly spaced holes. On closer inspection, I'm able to feel the energy concentrated at its tip. now I want to use you.
They're vibrating over a particular spot.
No. Not yet, anyway. We have a new map of the catacombs. Oh.
Oh my god, that's cool as hell. Let's not talk about what looks like the enormous ribcage right at the bottom there, shall we?
The Valent isn't giving me any sort of sensation or anything. Fascinating. We've got ears, markings, whatever the hell that is.
That would be bones. That would be a mammoth.
I don't have any reason to go down here right now. So I don't think I'm going to.
Want the excavation at Hobbs Barrow? Because this is how you get the excavation at Hobbs Barrow.
Right. Don't seem able to use the balance at the same time. All right. Well, we have a fascinating new map. The tool that seems to do other people good, but not me.
Appropriately, given the conspiratorial nature of this game, his favorite current toy is Red String.
Here's Bonnie Robertson. I feel like I'm going crazy here. I know who's behind this madness. All these people with the pitch black eyes. But nobody is listening to me. I've seen it happen before. 7 years ago, my father died the same way. Well, since nobody will listen, I'm going to take care of it myself. A Corvin's Might, please, and I'll be on my way. Corvin's Might or Gray's Grace. I'm not giving her Corvin's Might, that's for sure. Corvin's Might is the bird weapon.
The bird cannon.
What's Gray's Grace? Worn as a pendant to dispel melancholy. They share the design of a shadow catcher. What's a shadow? Shadow hold.
Oh, I think we know exactly what that is.
They share the design of a shadow hold. All right, so where's a shadow hold?
Just by the Thundermans.
Share the design. So it's this. Called Gray's Grace. Wears a pendant to dispel melancholy. So it's this. Yep. There we go. Using the index, I can find a sketch of a shadow catcher design in my book, a design that this item shares. Closer inspection reveals that it does indeed dispel melancholy. Spirit Vault.
A spirit vault, also known as a fetid chamber, is a receptacle used to store a wandering shroud. The interior is lined with a paste made from sulfur, hence the nickname.
So it smells bad.
They are not considered dangerous, and shrouds tend to be benign, but on occasion they do not take kindly to being restrained. Faint vibration at the receptacle can be felt when a shroud is held within. Now we know what's in your other box.
Don't insult me, Thaumaturge. This isn't some depression that can be cured with your little trinkets. I will get a hold of a Corvin's mite. Fine, but you won't do it from me.
This is a Denny's.
Mm.
We're in the run to the final ad break, so it might be worth taking that.
Yeah. Before we do the end of the day, I'm just going to clean up my shelves for a little bit. Go and enjoy getting your kitten sandwich. Folks, we'll take one last ad break. And then we'll do a couple. As we can. You can't stop me! Hey everybody, I've just been followed by Robert Downey Jr. on Blue Sky. Mm-hmm.
Hi, this is Robert Downey Jr. Send Venmo.
Okay, that was fun. So I've tidied up my desk a little bit. Let's go on with our day. All right, Jupiter, let's wrap it up. As his mind roiled in confusion, he watched through his remaining good eye as his partner lunged towards the satchel that contained the casket. To his horror, he saw that his partner's eyes were black. I'm going to read that curses book when we get back to the desk. I did, and I didn't see anything about black eyes.
Or a knave.
That looks like a headstone.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, you come with me. We're going to the catacombs. That's my current candidate. The tombstones being different shapes is such a creative idea.
That would be my idea.
More so than this?
No, I think you call that.
That one's too ornate on the sides. One of these two. It's this one, or it's this one.
You got a couple of chances
And I
before
think
you
it's
have to do
this
demon
one.
Yahtzee. Give it a shot. I squeeze through a partially collapsed passageway and emerge in a small chamber. Glinting in the flickering torchlight, I catch sight of a pendant draped across it.
Okay, now we're definitely getting into cursed object territory if we are robbing graves.
Not robbing, it belongs in a museum.
We're Britishing graves. Ooh, you're pretty.
He knows every local custom. He speaks every dialect between here and
Hello?
London. He's a ghost.
Does
Hello?
anyone speak English?
No joke, in those movies made me laugh harder.
A brown shard of some kind. Orange, two black gemstones, so you know it's haunted. Brown shard. Is that like a scale or something?
Looks like it.
It's leathery.
The scale. Then your boss comes back, you're like, you're back early. Bodily insulted. What? Bodily insulted.
Where's my cat? Where's my cat?
Where is Jupiter?
Jupiter! Jupiter! Where is my cat? I've never seen him not be here. Okay, y'all, this is...
Do you want me to tell you? Because it's quite dark. He's fine.
Don't... If this is supposed to happen...
It's supposed to happen. He does come back.
I'm going to fight whoever harmed my cat. Constance Spader. My awakening ceremony takes place at the convent tomorrow. I will need a talon.
Oh, that's not alarming at all.
Wait, the cat is called Jupiter. It's going to start a cult of rats that worship and perform rat sacrifice rituals. Okay, fine. But as long as it comes back. Yeah, he's going to come back dragging something hideous. An Amphesian talon.
The League of the Amphesian Heart uses these items as part of its grim initiation rite. They guard their secrets closely, but it is said they worship the ancient nameless gods, communing with them via the broken path. path. Acolytes must press the tip of a talon hard against their cheekbone to the point of drawing blood. Perform this action nightly for 49 days, 7 sevens, after which the scar will forever mark them. I'm willing to bet it's the 2 freaky ass black fingers. We haven't already identified it.
Good candidate, and it's got a snake on it. We also thought this might be no, wrong shape of scar. It makes me feel uneasy. I don't like it. Hard and worryingly sharp. And it's got the snake statue on it. So it's my #1 candidate as well. Lady, you're weird. The shape of the nail tips matches the scarring on the cheek of the person in the sketch. Also, this person is wearing the same snake charm snake as the pendant she's wearing. Morgan's Folly. A folly's symbol can be revealed to induce a trance-like state in anyone who casts their eye upon it, making them open to suggestibility. Precaution should be taken against unwittingly looking upon the hidden symbol for too long. Jazzy Tazzy. You're hideous.
The current theory, by the way, is that Tazquagua is something that their kid has said, and he's used it.
If I don't know and I don't care, and it's adorable if that's the case. All right, a hidden symbol that we should not look upon for too long. Well, that's why I have.
Out of the night,
is that why I have a door with a cabinet?
I think it is.
All right, let's not look upon whatever that is. Maybe you freak. Where's my cat? Time for one. Simone returns. Oh, where's Jupiter today? I always look forward to coming in and saying hello to him. Me too. I've been working my way through the journal, but it's heavy going. I keep coming back to this series of sketches. Does this mean anything to you? Could it relate to the plinths?
Ooh.
Fuck you, plinth!
Fields.
Thommic Fields. I need a thommic detectory, whoozy what's it? I don't have one. This is a diurnic field pattern. What is a thommic lens? Do I know anything about a thommic lens? Mm-mm. It does mean something to me. It means I'm missing a tool. Back in the drawer of my thommic field papers until I get a thommic lens.
Ludicrous goblin cat.
He's having such a good time. And Bonnie returns. Come back for that Corvin's Might, and I'm not taking no for an answer this time. Well, I'm not selling it to you. I want a Corvin's Might. Either you give it to me, or you never see your cat again?
It's got Jupiter.
Take it to the woods behind Calgarth. An Eagle's Gift is an assassin's tool that uses Wictic power. Well, I don't even know if I have it. Wictic power. Wictic means of the body. Fine. The amethyst is Wictic. So something horrible like this. Well, let's go to the woods behind Calgarth. $25. Woods behind. That's close enough, says a voice from the shadows. Give me the Corvin's might and I'll return your cat.
Peer into the gloom, but I can't see anyone amongst the trees. I hesitate. Should I give her what she wants? But then again, I'm a thaumaturge. I always have to do what people want. There is a better way to find out where Jupiter is.
Diverging hook.
And yes, you can use a diverging hook to tear the information out of her. I'm looking it up now.
I don't want to give her a weapon. Her sister specifically said don't give her anything dangerous.
And a Corvin's might is very dangerous.
I'm going to try the diverging hook. This item has a gemstone from each of the thaumic branches. Amber from the diurnal, aquamarine from celestial, and topaz from the individual.
Focus my attention on the diverging hook, searching the woman's mind hurriedly for any thought relating to Jupiter. It doesn't take long for her to realize that something is wrong. She steps out from the shadows with an enraged look on her face and lunges at me, causing me to slice wildly with the hook. Her feelings of anger flow through the hook into me and scatter. She stumbles forward, confused now, and I try again, this time latching onto a swirling image of Jupiter's face, and I cut once more. I learn instantly that Jupiter is safely stowed aboard the Mary Bell, and I back away uncertainly, feeling a complex mixture of anger and pity.
I don't feel terribly good about that.
Well, the other option was giving her a weapon.
Yeah. Mary Bell, huh? $23. What did she say? Safely inside the Mary Bell? Yeah.
Mary Bell is an old paddle steamer that hasn't been in working condition for many years. There is nobody aboard, or nobody that I can see, at least as I climb over the railing and start peering through grimy windows. As I approach the far side of the boat, I hear a desperate crying from behind a windowless door. I try the handle, and it opens to reveal an unimpressed cat with mismatched eyes. Jupiter. He springs from his prison into my arms. I hold him tight to my chest, and he rubs my chin with the back of his head, purring with delight.
All is forgiven!
You rescued your kitty. There's your little guy.
Catnapped, not forgotten. Alright. You need 9,000 pets. I'm going to do one more person because I bet you it's her sister who's going to show up and give some explanation. Oh, Jupiter, you scared the bejesus out of me. I know. Why can we not give him treats? I can't pick him up or do anything.
I'll give him little bows.
No.
Oh, he's new.
You knew. I think I've been cursed.
2 weeks ago, I was quietly minding my own business in the Guilty Ram, and a stranger came up to me. Handed me a book titled The Changes of Dr. Learmouth before leaving. Something about it intrigued me enough to take it home with me. Ever since I read the first page, I have been having the most terrible nightmares, and they are getting worse. I spoke to Dr. Robertson and she sent me here.
A curse about nightmares. Noctic sight. Those suffering from this curse speak of increasingly vivid nightmares. Noctic sight. What are you doing, Bubba? I know you want us to wrap up. I can tell. Come here. I have to hug you because Jupiter was kidnapped and I'm... All right, good boy. You may go now. Thank you. I want that main thing. Noctic sight. A Moonstone Guardian. For the banishment of Hobbs' fear and Noctic sight, these tend to take the form of a comforting guardian. But we haven't identified it yet. Comforting guardian. I mean, you're a pretty comforting guardian. I just have to say. Let's try you. The item features a moonstone, and a cat could be considered a comforting guardian. Especially after poor Jupiter being kidnapped.
If you ever wondered whether cats are capable of passive aggression, Twiglet just very loudly licked the map where no crunchies were.
Seriously?
Yep. I have rectified the situation.
My God, child. I think that's his... Excuse me, it is bedtime.
Mother, I wish to sleep.
Yes, all right. Well, here you go. This will cure your...
Aiscus. An aiscus allows the bearer to breathe underwater. The sensation is said to be most unusual since it requires one not to breathe at all. Those that use an aiscus for extended periods sometimes forget to breathe once they are back on dry land, and subsequently they pass out. The core of the item is cold to the touch, but the ring, sometimes called the halo, stays warm.
All right, good to know. Unbound, I just lifted a curse.
I think you also got an achievement for rescuing your kitty.
I did. Catnapped no longer. All right, let us wrap things up there. Because Jupiter's rescued, I will tidy away my workstation. And I've lifted a curse. And there was nothing in the curses book about black eyes. I read through it. And our shelves need a good rearrange because they're getting full again. I think I might have to start scooching things over here in the unidentified pile. Objects that I have not yet identified. With all these necklaces. Necklaces I haven't identified yet. And these are all identified necklaces. And these shelves are full, so I now have spaces up here for things identified. Things. Creepy ass. Ugh. There we go. All right. No, don't put that. Creepy fingers. All right. Did we tidy up? All right, we've tidied up. Right. Now that Jupiter is safe, I think we'll call it here. How's that sound? Right. Let me get us back to our say goodnight, Gracie screen. There we go. Woo!
Oh,
Child.
I'm asleep.
He does not want to say hello to anybody. He just wants to be so rambunctious. Folks, we are going to wrap up now because the boy needs to go to bed. As
He's being increasingly unsubtle.
He's being increasingly unsubtle about it. I know. He's escaping. Jupiter's safe. That woman doesn't have a weapon. That's
or our cat.
Or our cat. Those are the important things. Can't believe you have a diurnal kitty. Yeah, he does. He's not a morning person.
Oh, no.
No. His favorite time to go back to bed is about 7 a.m. right before I need to get up.
Yeah.
Is, Mama, I'm going to sleep on you now. I was like, thank you, child. Now I have to stay in bed. Poor beast who has never known love or affection in his life, ever. Or food. Never known food
as far as
or
he's
love
concerned,
or
he was
affection.
better off under the hedge.
Exactly. Thank you very much for joining us, everybody.
You,
where are we going to be next?
Pretty sure it's the usual spots.
Yeah, tell what them are. Boy.
Usual spots. There's going to be the full lid on Friday, where we do stuff, talk about things. And then on Sunday, what are we doing on Sunday? Are we going back to the really annoying boss fight?
Oh, shit, I forgot about the boss fight. We hit a stumbling block with a very annoying boss fight in Blood and Soul Reaver, Blood Omen, Who's What's It's 2. So I'm not sure yet. That's a very good question. We should think about that and let people know.
Might end up putting that in fridge.
That game may get DNF'd. I'm not sure. Because I'm not really interested in sitting around and trying to bash my head against the boss combat for hours and hours. I might try it for a little bit earlier before Sunday and see if I can get us past it. But if not, I think...
Power Wash Simulator 2 is not out yet. I have checked. And Gears of War is perhaps not quite Sunday morning for it.
No, but sort of. The Song of the Sword is out.
Sword of the Sand. I think it's Sword of the Sand. Sea Sword of the Sand centric.
Sea. It's called Sword of the Sea, even though you're sand surfing. We'll figure it out. It's another giant squid game, which is wonderful. We have candidates, don't worry. Yes, Sorry, Power Wash Simulator 2. Yes, Power Wash Simulator 2.
Power Wash Simulator 2 released
multiplayer co-op. We're not sure if it's couch co-op.
Also, you clean rugs. And you appear to have a drone. And you can customize Power Wash HQ. And you're working across like 4 towns now.
Let me see if I can get a trailer for you. But yes, Power Wash Simulator 2. We're just waiting for it to come out. Which sounds wonderful.
Give me the Star Trek DLC, you fucking cowards.
Yes.
Give it to me.
Let me power wash
the Enterprise.
The Enterprise. That would be amazing. Giant Squid's the name of the game studio. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Zalia. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Zalia.
Have you finished all the DLC?
No, I'm at least 2 DLC in the hole for the first one.
Wow. Sounds like you. I mean, there might be vital.
There actually is vital plot. The very last piece of DLC for the original has a deactivated subway train with maps to the other cities.
All right, well, you better get playing then. You'll never guess what I've been playing lately. What have you been playing, Sadasa? Power Wash Simulator. It's so fun. I really like that game. I can't remember what else was on our list. What's the cute one with the hurdling? Is that out yet?
Yeah, out and completely possible to play.
All right.
Also,
nice.
Possibly mildly traumatizing, although I think there is a setting you can turn on where you cannot actually lose any of the cows.
Okay. That might need to be investigated because for Sunday mornings, I try to keep the bitter tears to a minimum, the emotional catharsis. But yeah, hurdling, Sword of the Sea, we have plenty of candidates.
Route 96, which we got ages ago.
Oh, hitchhike your YA to freedom in this crazy procedurally generated road trip. Okay. It's by another French studio, so maybe it'll have good music. Like,
Juice Sound. And
Juice Out was the climby one, and the one with the van and the village and the baker and the control towers and the AI robot.
I know the one, and I can't remember the name.
I know. I can't remember the name of it either. That was very fun. I'll think of something. And it won't be banging our heads against a boss combat for an hour and a half, because ain't nobody got time for that in their lives, including me. It's not how I want to spend my Sunday morning.
There you go.
All right. I think that's everything. And then we'll be back here next Wednesday. Yes. Thinking. Yes.
I have checked.
Caravan sandwich. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
I have checked, and this is the only time that there is mild Jupiter. I understand.
What happens if you give her the thing? Does she still tell you where the...
I think so.
I'm not giving her a weapon. It's not happening. I feel kind of icky, but, I had to defend my cat. Thank you.
I love that he's disgusted when you show up. He's like, this is bullshit. Take me home.
Take me home.
I want fish.
Well, apparently not. He just sits there on the counter. You can't even feed him treats. Come on, Bad Viking. I need to be able to feed my cat treats. And on that note, I need to go feed my cat treats and go to bed. So thank you very much for joining us, everybody.
I've been Alistair.
I've been Marguerite.
Twigglet's been there most of the night.
Yes. And Jupiter's fine.
And Jupiter's fine.
Have
See you
a
next time.
good rest of your day.